Today, we have just done our biggest ever purchase for eBay and Vinted. So welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We have brought 1,025 items of clothing for £3,075. And here it all is. Oh my days. Houston, we have a problem. What on earth have we done here? We've got quality items at a reasonable price and items that we enjoy selling. So in my eyes, this is the perfect pickup we've ever done. And when I'm talking quality items, we have Mercedes AMG Puma RSXs, we've got Balenciagas, we've got Clarks, we've got absolutely everything. Let me show you this thing here. How awesome is this piece? A true vintage Newcastle brown ale Shearer. It is a kid's, unfortunately, but I still think we could get like 30, 40, 50 quid for that, just because Newcastle are on the up and they've just won the Carabao Cup. The best thing about it is it's already split into categories. So we've got coats in one box, we've got shirts in another box, we've got jumpers in another box, we've got shorts in another box, and so on and so forth. So it makes our job a little bit easier because we can put the winter stuff into the container and we can concentrate on the summer stuff now. I think the first thing we do is make a little bit of space here in the goods in section, get rid of the winter stuff, put that in the container, and we'll be dealing with that another time. So, for example, this coat box is full of coats, and that could be left in the container for Q4. In this particular box that we're going to store away for winter, we've got Super Dry, we've got Hollister, we've got this cool thing. Look at this. This is beautiful. We've got a Barber piece. Absolutely stunning piece there. We've got all sorts of brands. We've got Parkers. What brand is this? Nice Berghaus Parker again. That will probably be stored away for the winter. There is just tons upon tons of cool stuff. A nice Columbia Elite jacket there. Nice colour block. We've got this teal and pink. Like I said, they are full to the brim of quality merchandise. Look at that for a night. That night, oh that might be, if that's my size. Oh, that's my size. Oh, I'll tell you what, ladies and gentlemen, I like this. This is the problem when we do massive bulk deals of clothing. I end up keeping half of them. I'm not going to lie, straight after that night coat, I just pulled out this. A Burberry trench coat. What on earth? This deal, I'm telling you now, is probably the best deal we have ever done. But yeah, I'm going to save that box for the winter, get it listed in Q4 to really maximise our profits on this deal. Because it's, like I said, it's a deal of a century. It's honestly incredibly blessed. I'm incredibly blessed to say that this is my job. Insane. What I want to do is find a box that we can start listing through today and get some of this listed right now. Because with a deal like this, we like to try and recoup as much money as possible as fast as possible. Never seen an Alexander McQueen sweatshirt like that before, but that is epic. Along with a nice Von Dutch one. Von Dutch is a great brand of hats. I'm not too sure on the sweaters, but because the brand's there, I think that will sell pretty well as well. A lot of this stock will be cross-listed to Vinted as well to try and maximise our sales as quick as possible, because we don't just like to put all our eggs in one singular basket. This box here is going to go to the container, and we'll save that for Q4. Here we have another box for winter. It's got weird fish, it's got like flannel shirts, it's got wool shirts, it's got cardigans. Very much winter stock. It's got a lot of waffle knit stuff. So yeah, I think that's a perfect box for Q4. We're getting somewhere, I think. We are getting somewhere. I just pulled this out of one of the top of the boxes. A really nice F168 Firebird trefoil Adidas track jacket. That's a beaut. That's probably going to get listed today, because that's the sort of thing that will sell all year round. It's literally the boxes that keep on giving. Like, we've got a Vivienne Westwood polo shirt. That could probably get listed today, so I'll bang that over there. YSL polo shirts, T-shirts. I'm going to go through some of these now. All right, we're going to go through a couple of T-shirts I've just pulled out. Nothing in particular, just the first handful. But look at this. We've got a nice Barber Steve McQueen collection T-shirt there. That should sell pretty nicely. That's really nice. Wouldn't suit me, but I know some people that would sort of wear that. That's a banger, isn't it? A huge Timberland long sleeve central embroidered hit. Look at that. That is Absolutely sensational. That's massive. That's a proper boxy fit Timberland tee. I like that a lot. A nice Kenzo tee here. Kenzo does pretty well, especially the jumpers. That's a really nice print. I love that a lot. Again, 15, 20 quid. Again, do pretty well on Vinted, I would have thought. Very bog standard Mexico big t-shirt here. Nice central hits. That'll be perfect in a year or two time when the World Cup's on. This is from the 2010 South Africa Football World Cup, I believe. Yeah, it says it on the front. That's pretty cool, to be fair. 2010, so what's that? That's 15 years old already. I tell you what, 15 years old and it's in that good condition. It's sublime. This is kind of cool. This is a proper high neck vintage Puma shirt. Look at that tag. That tag is old. Size large, really nice colour. It's got a blue embroidered Puma on the left hand side. Again, maybe about 10 quid on this one, 10, 12 quid. Some of this stock is beautiful. Like, I think my missus might kill me because I think I might end up keeping a few of these stuff. Another nice t-shirt. Again, not my cup of tea, but it's just a nice double XL. That is awesome. Again, probably one for Vinted. Marseille football shirt. Happy days. We'll take that for sure. A Netherlands football shirt. I love a Netherlands football shirt. I have a couple for myself in the collection. That's cool. I like that a lot. I have never heard of this, but this looks insane. Look at that. It's from somebody called Rob Chang, maybe? Rob somebody? Rob Chang copyright with his signature on the bottom. But look at that. So that's the front, and then that is the back. Insane. But yeah, there is just tons and tons and tons and tons of t-shirts. Like, look at that. There is 91 t-shirts in that one box. And I'm pretty sure he said there's like vintage Harley Davidson, vintage rock band t-shirts, there's vintage t-shirts in a box somewhere in front of me. This is now our 6th box for winter. I tell you what, roll on Q4 because we're going to have stock for days. Look at this. A brand new with tags with €100, £80 FC Bayern Munich sort of like drill jacket. This is a thing of beauty. I tell you now, guys, this is insane. What a bundle. An official Bayern Munich jacket. But obviously it's not all like 50, 60, 70 pound items. We do have like your Nike Pro stuff, all your gym wear stuff, your t-shirts. There is a lot of other stuff. So yeah, we had to take it all, but it did work out to be £3 per piece. But we've obviously still got all of this sort of like gym wear stuff, which is obviously included in that as well. Just wanted to be 100% transparent. Like, obviously it's not all like big ticket items. There is a lot of bread and butter items and a lot of stock that we just need to sift through and get sorted, like all that gym stuff. I mean, like, look at this. This is UEFA Euro 96, brand new with Marks and Spencer's St. Michael's jacket from 1996. How? Why is that still brand new? Absolutely bonkers. But I think that's probably one for the winter. Now, this is when it gets very, very juicy. I'm going to go through this much. So a handful of this box. And I'll tell you now, it's freaking cool. Yeah, we're going to go through it. Flipping why not? We've got a extra large ZZ Top t-shirt. Look at that. That is insane. Has it got a date on it? That is the question. No. It's one that I'll have to do some research on. But that's cool. Tears for Fears t-shirt. What a band that is. Absolutely stunning. Does that have a date on it? Again, no date, but I can't even remember the last time they toured. But it's on a Fruit of the Loom XLT. Absolutely stunner. Probably might end up keeping this myself, to be honest. We then have a vintage Mr. Bean t-shirt. This one is dated 1992. What? What is my life? This is the Stone Cold Steve Austin t-shirt, The Rebellion. 1999. It's unbelievable. Look at that. The last sold of this was $79.99. WWF 1999 Stone Cold Rebellion. I don't know how. We've got some Harley Davidson tees. Look at this. Oh my days. Isn't this an absolute thing of beauty? Bear tooth. It's got sort of button up. It's amazing. Look at that. It's such a sick back print. That is 1995. The year that I was born, 1995. What a freaking year that was. This is a really cool vest. Harley Davidson vest. I think that is awesome. This is Waco, Texas vest. Look at the back print. Oh my days. This is mega. 1998, brand new with tags. Harley Davidson tee. Unbelievable. Who remembers this TV show, Pimp My Ride? Oh my, what a show that was. Let me know in the comment section below who remembers Pimp My Ride. It's got a beautiful back print as well. That isn't dated, unfortunately. Might be 2006. There is 06 on it. Could be 2006 with a beautiful back print. Nice brown colour. Lovely jubbly. Another XL Harley Davidson tee. This is an absolute beauty. It's all central hit. It says big old birds in them, hey? Royal Bath and West Showground Festival 1995. Again, 1995, tell you, what a year. Another sort of stonewash grey tee, 1994. Absolute beautiful t-shirt, this one. I love that colour, like the stonewash grey. 1994. Honestly, what a freaking pickup. Some of these, oh, this is like true vintage. Look at that on a made in the USA Fruit of the Loom. You don't get much better than that. Look at that. And the last one of this little bundle that we just sort of picked up from that box is another Harley Davidson tee. Nice. Look at that purple. That purple is stunning. Absolutely stunning. It's majestic. 100% cotton. It's the 3rd UK National Hog Festival. Ainsdale, 1994. And the condition is insane. I still can't get over how good that is. We have a couple of boxes of jeans as well. You've got Wrangler, Police, Diesel, Levi's, Hugo Boss, FC UK, Wranglers. You've got every single brand possible known to man. I mean, they're adorable. Kiddies Uggs, amazing. They're going to go for the winter. Just sorting out another winter's box, and we just pulled this out. H-Bar C California Ranch wear with the old pearl snap buttons. That is awesome. Now, this is super sick. This is 1989 Liverpool goalie shirt with shorts. So that would owe us like £6. Little bit bobbly, don't get me wrong. A little bit pulls here, there and everywhere. But for a 1989 Reebok goalkeeper set, that's worth more than £6, isn't it? Let's be brutally honest, that is a thing of beauty. This is our 12th box for winter. I don't think we need to be sourcing anything for winter anytime soon. We've got 12 boxes full of winter clothing. I can't wait. Do you know what? Buzzing for Q4 already, and we only are in April. Which leaves us with 14 boxes of stuff that we're going to get listed before Q4, including this pile here, which we're going to get listed today. But this is going to be like an ongoing thing. Obviously, I'm not going to cram the whole video with all this, because this is going to last us a few months. But I just wanted to show you what we got. Like, it's probably our biggest by far deal ever. Just a personal thing, I actually really like these Vans. They're kind of like, what's that, corduroy on the front? Look how cool them Vans are. We even got some women's bits. We've got All Saints dress, a brand new with tag Missoni like swimsuit kind of thing. We've got a green tagged brand new and tagged Laurent, a Ted Baker dress. Like, we've got tons of women's stuff also amongst them boxes. But this pile here is where we're going to start today and get that listed. So let's go to the listing room and start getting all this stuff listed, because if it isn't listed, it's not going to sell, is it? So we need to start recouping some of our money back. Did someone say listing montage? Levi chinos, got them listed for $19.99. 7 for All Mankind, crocodile kind of effect, got them listed for $19.99. A pair of All Saints sort of floral denim jeans, got them listed for £25. A pair of Nike athletic chino shorts, got them listed for 15. A pair of no nationality size 33 chinos, got them listed for 25 quid. A pair of Wrangler outdoor sort of like chino cargos, got them listed for 20. A pair of 100% cotton Bowden trousers, 20 quid listed value. A pair of Hugo Kids jeans, Hugo Boss, got them listed for $17.99. A pair of Helly Hansen outdoor walking trousers, got them listed for 20. Another pair of Bowden chinos, got them listed for 20. A pair of white Ted Baker summer jeans, sort of ripped, got them listed for 22. A really nice Burberry skirt, got that listed for 30 quid. A really weird and wacky Hawaiian Westlake size large shirt, got that listed for 20. A Steve McQueen Barber t-shirt, got that listed for 22. And now we hit some serious value. We've got a brand new with tags Nike Golf The Players Championship sort of windbreaker, got that listed for 60 quid. And then we've got this Bayern Munich Z&E jacket, brand new with tags from 2017. Got that listed for £80. Not a bad listing session indeed. We've listed 1.5% of the stock that we received yesterday for a grand total of £420, which, if you ask me, that means there's a lot of value in that. Oh boy. Okay, it's day 2 of the clothing buyout, which is over there. Yeah, at the end of that sort of yesterday, I kind of just crashed out, I'm not going to lie. It was a very busy day, because obviously I don't just concentrate on the clothing side. There's little bits and pieces going here, there and everywhere. So let's pick up where we left off yesterday. We listed 16 items for a grand total of £420, which works out to be 1.5% of the stock that we picked up the other day. What we are going to concentrate on this side of Christmas, I cannot believe I'm using the Christmas, the C word this early, is these boxes here. These will last us a couple of months because we're not just going to be listing clothing. I think what we're going to do is show you guys some of the jeans, because I don't think I mentioned that in day 1. But yeah, there is just literally tons and tons of clothing. It's like an official Palm Angels t-shirt down there. But yeah, there's loads that we need to get on with. And I think today we're going to pick up another 16 items, and then we're just going to get them listed as well. So hopefully we can get a couple of nice pieces on today. Hopefully we can continue that 16 pieces every single day. Obviously, that is a bit of a big commitment with everything else that we do here at RummageAround, but it's a commitment that we could possibly stick to, especially if it's going to bring us in £400 worth of listed value every single day. Let's take a little snippet of the jeans. I haven't actually shown you any of the jeans. So first pair of jeans, a pair of Armani J21s. That's like an easy 30 quid. A pair of Timon Diesels. Look at them. They've got like studs on the back, studs on the pockets. Absolutely beautiful. If they're made in Italy, which they are, we could probably charge a little bit more than you would if they were made in places like Tunisia. Just because Diesel being an Italian brand, people want the Italian versions of Diesels. Are they salvage? No. Waist 32, leg 34. We'll get them listed as well. Probably aim for like 35 maybe a little bit more because they are made in Italy. A pair of G-Star Raws. If they're arced ones, then you would definitely want to be listing these. What I mean by arc is if the leg bows a bit, but this doesn't. It's quite a straight fit. 3301 relax fit. That's probably like a 20 pounder. Hog standard Calvin Klein's, probably get like 12, 15 quid for them. Women's Wranglers, again, probably about 12, 15 quid. A pair of Guess Los Angeles, don't tend to do too well with these. These are a size 25 as well, so probably only going to get about 10 to 12 quid on them. Levi's 512s, waist 30, really nice condition. Half decent size, a little smaller on the men's size, quite a slim fit as well, but still, there is still going to be some value in there. We will not pick up Levi's for any more than 7 quid now because the competition on Levi jeans is absolutely through the roof. But nice, easy bill payer there. Probably get about 22 to 25 quid on them. These are stone washed, waist 32, brand new with tags, comfort fit Wranglers. Look at them. They are awesome. Look at that colour. They are long. I mean, I am short, but these are long. What are these? Yeah, leg 34. Look at that, there is nearly as tall as I am. Got some more Hugo Boss jeans, we've got some more Levi jeans, we've got even more Levi jeans, we've got some chinos. What are these chinos? Probably Hugo Boss, because they've got the little orange tab. Let's have a look. Yep, Hugo Boss orange, nice chinos. But as you can see, guys, there's so much value in just jeans alone. I've always said in this business, it's not what you know, it's who you know. So do make sure you make the effort this year to try and grab yourself some contacts in this industry, because it is super duper important going forward and creating a business going forward. Trust me on that. I'm going to try and pack this a little bit better, because we have done it quite nicely so far, so we know exactly what is in what box. But yeah, I think day 2, what we're just going to do is go through some of these boxes, and we're literally just going to pick another 16 items out and get them listed today. Let me know in the comment section below, what would you do? Would you get the higher end value stuff on first, or would you just pick random bits and pieces and just get it all on so you're not just left with the dregs at the end? Or would you try and list the valuable items from the start to recoup some of your money? We've got another box of jeans, but we're not going to touch any more jeans today because we've got a few that we've already picked out for listing. I hate shirts with a passion because they get creased easy. So what I'm going to do before these get any more creased is we're going to get some of them listed today. So we're going to pick out 3 to add to our listing montage at the end of this video. What is this? This looks interesting. Oh, it's a very nice, that is very nice. Woolrich, men's medium. That's getting straight into the listing pile. Is it just best to pick the 3 at the top? That's the question. What we got here? A Prada shirt and a YSL shirt. I think we just pick these 2 up and just get on with it, you know what I mean? Oh, mate, this is a box that just keeps on giving. Lacoste, Hollister, Reiss, Ralph. Yeah. We're going to stick with these 3, I think. We've changed our mind. They are probably a little bit too creased to get listed today, so we're going to hang them up on the rail, and if they don't fall out, if the creases don't fall out, we will then put them through the steamer or give them an iron. So I'm going to pick another 2 shirts now, which I've already got laid out on top. So we'll pick them and they'll get listed today. Which is going to be this one that kind of looks like a fishing shirt. I'm not too sure. Oh, hang on, it's got a bit more. I think that's a cycling brand, isn't it? It's kind of like an Australian desert western shirt. And then whatever this is, I've never heard of this brand. I just like the old poppers, to be honest. Giorgio Ficini. Never heard of it. It looks proper old school. So it's nice and thick as well. So yeah, we're going to go with these 2 today. Because summer is literally around the corner, it makes sense to start getting the shorts listed. So we're going to pick 3 pairs of shorts as well. We've got a D-squared shorts. I mean, yeah, they're kind of fun. They're kind of like pajamas. I don't know, to be honest. Do we get them listed? Yeah, you know what? There's no point in just chucking it back in the box. We'll get them listed. I think I'm just going to do the same here. We're just going to go for the top 3 and just see what's what. These are a pair of funky Adidas ones. Yeah, we'll get them listed. And I'm feeling whatever these are, a pair of Nikes. Yeah, look at them. They're kind of like cargo board shorts. You know what? This Palm Angels t-shirt is staring at me in the face. Look at that. That is a thing of absolute beauty. Yep, get that all listed. If you didn't know, Palm Angels is a phenomenal brand. It is highly faked, so I would suggest that if you ever do see Palm Angels in the wild, just do your authenticity checks to make sure it's real. I'm confident that that is 100% real. It's super, super good quality, and that's how you can tell. Palm Angel stuff is high quality. It's really thick tee. But that is an absolute thing of beauty. To be honest, I was kind of tempted to keep that. This is so cool. If you didn't know, Arima was like a vintage 80s football shirt. It's kind of like let's say a referee, almost template shirt, but it's got this WFD badging. I don't know who that is. I can't seem to find out either. But if you do know, let me know in the comment section below. But this is like an 80s referee template shirt. That is a thing of beauty. Even template shirts like this, you're probably looking at just 50 quid. But that's got a little bit more to it. So I might try a little bit more. I might try like 60 quid. I'm not going to lie, though. I think I'm going to try it on first. Oh, damn. What do we think, ladies and gentlemen? Could I get away with being an 80s referee? Oh, I really, really like this. Oh, damn. I might have to wait for a little bit of this video. I'm sorry, but I love it. Absolutely love it. Right, anyway, let's get back to work. Well, let's go and pick 3 or 4 items of the sportswear because they sell all year round. We've just got a nice Climacool Adidas quarter zip. We'll take that. We've got this kind of looks old, a nice, yeah, look at that. That is sick. Like a V-neck. I'm not a massive fan of V-necks, but sort of silver tag V-neck, long sleeve. We'll take that. And we're going to take whatever these are. And you know what? We'll take one more just because I'm in the mood. Do we take that Marseille shirt? No, we're going to take whatever this is. What is this? 3, 2, 1. Oh, that was a bit of an anticlimax. Just a Caramore, 3/4 zip, sort of track jacket. But it all needs listing, because if it doesn't get listed, it has no chance of selling. So that is the 16 items, including the referee shirt that I'm wearing, that we're going to get listed today. Which will be a good exercise to see if every 1.5% of the stock that we list equals another £400 worth of stock. Because if it does, then we could be in to a serious winner with this bundle. Caveat that with over 1,000 items is quite overwhelming. We've obviously had to take everything, so not everything is like amazing, let's be honest. There's a lot of like leggings and jeggings and stuff like that which don't hold too much value. A lot of active leisure wear, let's say, which is pretty in at the moment, but the value is not quite there. It's still only going to be what, £9-10 per piece, which is obviously still a lot more than we paid per piece if you were to equal it out per piece, but there's a hell of a lot of work that will go into something like this. To get all that listed, the operation is going to be absolutely humongous. I'll tell you what though, looking at all of this, it doesn't even look like we've touched the surface. And these are the boxes that we have here. We have 13 boxes of stuff that we call Q4 items, like your coats, your jumpers, your cardigans, and all that good stuff. And we've still got all of that, and we feel like we've not even touched the surface. Even I'm starting to feel a little bit overwhelmed. And I know some of you guys comment on these videos, do I feel overwhelmed with my goods in area looking like what it looks like behind me? 9 times out of 10, no. But I don't know what it is with what we got today. But yeah, I'm feeling pretty overwhelmed. I'm not going to lie. It's that time again, ladies and gentlemen. Did someone say listing montage? Megan Wrangler, brand new with tags jeans. Got them listed for 30 quid. A half-quarter zip Adidas track jacket. Got that listed for £22. A silver tag Nike V-neck t-shirt. Got that listed for a tenner. Some Adidas leggings, sort of leisure wear with the buildings on it. Got that listed for a tenner. A Trespass MX Shield quarter zip walking sort of base layer. Got that listed for a tenner. A Palm Angels Aspen tee, absolutely stunning. Got that listed for 50 quid. I don't even think that's been worn. A pair of true vintage 90s Nike board shorts with the old cargo pockets. Got that listed for 15. A pair of Adidas sort of really nice like swim shorts, like fleece lined. Got them listed for a tenner. D squared, I thought they were pajama bottom things, but apparently they're not. Got them listed for 25. A Shimona fishing sort of beautiful, that's so cool, fishing shirt. Got that listed for 20. Got this really nice Italian non-branded, well it is branded, but a brand that I cannot find anywhere. Absolutely beautiful. Got that listed for 25. Absolutely love this. A Woolrich sort of flannel plaid shirt. Beautiful brand. Got that listed for 25. A brand new pair of Stonewash Ohio Wrangler men's jeans. Got them listed for 30. A pair of J21 Armani jeans. Got them listed for 35. A pair of made in Italy Tim and Diesel studded jeans. Got them listed for 35 quid. They're super cool. And the last item to be listed today is this Arima 80s template referee shirt. Got that listed for 50 quid, which gives us a grand total of £805 listed value today in today's video. So really happy with that. That's about 3% of the bundle already listed. Post editing rummage here. I didn't even end today's video. Guys for watching. If you did enjoy that video, please do me one huge favor and smash that like button and subscribe if you're new around here. We are so close to 10,000 subscribers and we can only do it with your guys' help. So do think about subscribing. I've been your boy Kieran and I'll see you beautiful lot in the next one, which will be 5:30 on Tuesday. So I see a beautiful lot there. Thanks for watching. Bish, bash, flipping